Hello lovelies, welcome back to yet another vlog. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. And in today's episode, as per the description, we are going to be making some butternut chapati. So we got some butternut from the market, and I split it into two. So one I was going to use it for chapati, and the other one I'm going to be making soup out of it. Yes, so along the way I got visitors and I had to prepare some tea for them. Yeah, as I also continue with my chapati preparation. The seeds I've set aside. I'm going to fry them. They're really tasty and nutritious. You should try them. Yeah, so they're really nice for breakfast. And then the other one I have peeled it. The other one I'm not going to peel it, since I'm going to cover it with a cling film and store it in the fridge for the next usage. As per the picture, you can see how I've covered it nicely. Yeah, so I proceeded to cut the other one into small pieces, then added in some spices, some salt, some black pepper, and a pinch of turmeric, yes, for the color. I also got some bread for my visitors, and I was applying some margarine and jam so that my guests could enjoy as I proceed to make chapati. So this is the pumpkin puree. Like, I have boiled it and mashed it, so that I'm going to add in the flour and mix it up to create a dough out of it. Guys, stay tuned and then you see how it turns out. The butternut paste was still hot, so I set it aside to cool. Meanwhile, I proceeded to make some juice from the mangoes. Since it's the mango season, I used mangoes, thorn melon, a beetroot, and ginger. Later, I squeezed in some lime for the taste. So first and foremost, I washed it well, then peeled it. The peels, I set it in a bowl so that I'm going to prepare some syrup out of it. Yes, it's really important to use syrup when making the mango juice. It makes it more tasty and more nutritious. So first we boil it. So I'm boiling all the seeds, the peels. Yes, so set it aside. Then I waited for the syrup to cool down. Meanwhile, I cut the fruits and place them inside the blender. Guys, for my syrup, I never add sugar. Tell me in the comment section how you prefer your syrup to be. For me, I want it all natural, so I avoid adding sugar to the syrup. When making butternut chapati, it really needs patience and time. So at this point, my paste had cooled down, so I proceeded to add in the dry ingredients, some sugar, a little bit of it. So guys, at this point, we are done making the dough. Yes, and make sure your dough is fluffy. You see, when I press like this, it should be able to come up. Okay, yeah, that indicates that you have kneaded the dough well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use a cling film to wrap it and put it aside for like 30 minutes, yeah, for it to relax. Make sure also when you're kneading, make sure the basin you're using, the kitchen basin, is clean. Like, make sure you knead until all the flour around it is not visible, okay, unlike this one. But yeah, you can see it's clean. That indicates that your dough is well kneaded. Okay, so yeah, we are done for now. For this part, I'm going to wrap it and put it aside. I used warm water, by the way, to warm it. Yeah, I didn't show that part, so I had warmed some little water to knead the dough. So here I want to cover this, then proceed with making the juice. So as I had said, I had made some syrup and set it aside. So here is the syrup. Yeah, it's just a mixture of the seeds, the everything. So I'm making sure I am getting all the nutrients from my fruits. Here there is ginger, there's stone melon from the bottom, some beetroot, some ginger in the middle, and then this is now the mango. So I'm going to use it. Has warmed up. It was very hot, so I had set it aside to cool down. So right now it has cooled down, and let's pour. Okay, make sure let's make sure that it's getting to maximum. I don't want to go beyond the maximum, and let's make sure also the seeds don't fall inside. Okay, my blender can't blend it like the guy who is trending who blends everything. I don't want to blend the seeds, guys. Okay, let's see, it's almost maximum. I want to get the syrup, all the syrup as much as possible. So guys, I realized this trick, it makes the juice even more sweet, and like using the normal water. Okay, so get that hack from me and try, then you tell me in the comment section if it worked out or not. Okay, so for me it really works out perfectly. So yeah, let's get into wrapping this and blending this. Bye, see you in a minute. So guys, I've done as I had said. I've covered it with a cling film, and now I'm going to cover it with a clean kitchen towel to ensure there's enough warmth for the dough to relax. In this case, we are not getting our dough to double in size. No, we just want it to relax. Yes, for like 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we'll get back to it and proceed. So yeah, let's go and blend the juice. Bye for now. After blending, I got this nutritious drink and served some to my visitors. As you remember from the start of the video, I was having some visitors around. After 30 minutes, our dough is ready. It has relaxed well. You can see it's very soft. So now I want to proceed to make okay, I'll be making double layered chapati. So I want to make the ones that I've put some oil in between them. Yeah, then this is peas. You're going to eat some minji tonight. You go for fridge. The other time when I was boiling cereals, I also boiled some peas. So I'm going to be making peas and chapati for dinner. I know it's super early to be prepping dinner. Yeah, we took late breakfast. We took some tea with bread, then took some juice in between. So now I'm making some chapati for dinner. We're still full. So yeah, stay along. Let me make the balls for chapati. So guys, I'm making some double layered chapati as I had said earlier. So first I'm going to make these random shapes, then spread them like chapati shape, then spread oil in it and roll it. You'll see. Stay along. So yeah, so these are the pieces I've made. Let's proceed to make them. I'm making several chapatis to last me for some, maybe 1 to 2 days. Okay. So first, I won't be making the shapes like perfectly because this is just a stage in the process, okay? Yeah, so for this, I'm going to spread them a little bit. Yeah, and then as you can remember, I was making some butternut chapati. You can see this is the butternut. So guys, I've made a random shape. So, and then applied some oil. Okay. Just enough, not too much. it will make the chapati very greasy. So for me, I've just applied a little. Then I'm going to use a knife to make some strips, then roll it down. This is how I make my double layered chapati. Some make it differently, but for me, I prefer this one. It gives me perfect layers, okay? Then you stretch it a bit like that. Then you roll it down like this. Okay. The same will apply to all the pieces. So stay along till the end. You will see the results. So guys, I'm done applying the oil in between the layers. So now I want to proceed and make the chapati. So I want to cover it to make sure that they don't dry out. Make sure every time you're making chapati you cover them up to keep them soft throughout. So I'm going to use this pan. Yeah, it's really nice. It usually doesn't burn my chapatis. I love it. Okay, so I don't mind here. So yeah, so let's proceed. Let's make some chapati. Yeah, this is what I mean. I make sure I cover them throughout. So I'm going to start with this one, the ones that I started making them. So I'm going to start with these ones, coming all the way to these ones. Okay, so yeah, let me start the process. I'll show you how the chapatis will turn out, so stay tuned. Bye. So guys, we're cruising on nicely, as you can see. Yeah, so it's very easy, simple. Yeah, but I've noted something. I think the normal pumpkin is way better than the butternut. Let's stick to making soup with butternut. Like the normal pumpkins make better pumpkin chapati than butternut chapati. That's my review so far. Like, see, it's not as yellow as I wanted, you know. But no worries. Let's just proceed. Yeah, so far so good. This is the chapati shape. Yeah, you just push it away until you make a circular thing, guys. I don't know who invented it. We could just say, just make your own shape, you know. But anyway, I'm really trying. Tell me in the comment section if I'm trying or not. So we are halfway. We're almost done. Yeah, I'm really hurrying up. I need to rest. Yeah, it has been a hectic day, as you saw. So let me turn this on. Don't want to burn my chapatis. So guys, when you do like the double layer, you don't need to use a lot of oil. You see already I haven't added any oil, but it's already cooking. So I'm going to put a little oil to cook it well. Yeah, it's very simple, very simple. And guys, have you ever noticed when you're making chapatis, like una lose your psyche ya kukula, you know, like you don't feel like eating them. That's me now. No wonder I make them early so that I rest. By the time it's dinner, I'm already hungry. Yeah, you don't know, people believe that when you're making chapati, you inhale the aroma. Okay, that's how little I do, and then I spread it like this. This one didn't come out round as I wanted, but guys, I'm trying. My sister does them better. She knows how to get them very round. One of the videos I'll make sure she does them, then I'll show you. She's super perfect in them. Yeah, so for me, I think I'm perfect in cooking them, not making them to be round in shape. Yeah, bye for now. So guys, we are done, and these are my butternut soft and double layered chapatis. Guys, I've tasted one and it's so yummy. They're so delicious. I'll definitely repeat them, but now this time round with pumpkin, the original pumpkin. Not, I'll stick to making with the normal pumpkin and not the butternut. So guys, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, share and comment. And I was to give an honest review on Raha Premium. So I've used it and I love it. This is not a promotional video, but just an honest review. They're really trying. They're close to Ajab, so I love them. They've made these chapatis. So guys, bye. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Bye.